I just wanted to do kind of a quick video talking about this, and I've been following the story all morning and all day. So for those of you, I posted the story earlier in the day. I've been really excited about the Comicave Hulkbuster for quite a while now, since it got announced like 2 years ago. So I have one on pre-order. I've been waiting. It was supposed to be out in August. The Comicave Hulkbuster was supposed to be out in August. That's what they announced and what they said. And they postponed it. Well, they didn't really put any announcement out there. I actually got the postponement from BBTS. BBTS told me it wasn't going to be till January. And today, we got something from Comicave. Now, I'll say this. One of the things we had been seeing, though, was we had been seeing them crop up in China. And actually, people get them and do reviews of them. People, who've been able to import them over from different, kind of small sellers in China have been able to get this. So that's why it was really weird that BBTS is like, oh, no, we're not going to, our distributor's not going to get it until January. So whatever. Then we take in what happened today, which is Comicave put out an announcement that said, we're officially putting it out in January, this month, which is totally weird because, what's funny is, you actually look at their posts, they haven't posted anything until this, and the last time they posted was their August video. Was their video saying, oh, Hulkbuster's coming in August. So now it's January, which, fine, okay, it's this month, and which, like I said, that goes with what BBTS told me, and now we're seeing that their post that they put up, and I'll when I put this on YouTube, I'll put a screenshot of it. And this is what my article was that I put on Facebook. That any ones that you bought up until this release, this official release in January, are counterfeit. They're knockoff. They're counterfeit. That's what Comicave is saying, which is really bizarre. Because these ones that we were seeing up until now they came in shippers that said Comicave that looked official. They came in the actual Comicave kind of iPhone-esque packaging. They've got this kind of very stylized fold-out, unfolded, packaging. It's really gorgeous, and some of them even have the holographic Comicave logos and things like that. So these all look legitimate, these ones that have been coming out up until now. But Comicave, and people, if you look at the posts and look at the comments, people are posting there saying, really? This is a knockoff? This is pretty damn good for a knockoff. I mean, because it's got functional motorized parts that it opens up to show the Iron Man inside it. It's got light up features on the hands, on the elbows. It's got thruster, the legs. It's got the arc reactor. I mean, all these little light up arc reactor things. So it's really bizarre that that Comicave is saying these are knockoffs. So some people are commenting, explaining this, and that they're not really knockoffs. They're actually releases that were supposed to be out in August. The original manufacturer, the original factory that was making these, made a bunch. There was some disputes with Comicave about the pricing or whatever in the manufacturing cost, and this caused a delay. Comicave ended up going to a different factory and not paying their previous manufacturer. And this is all theory based on, but it kind of fits with everything we've seen from Comicave, and so this manufacturer released them out to smaller distributors, released what they had produced to try to recoup their costs, because Comicave Studios never paid them. So these all got packaged, put out, and so then they got sold to these small, and that's how people got their hands on them early. They weren't official releases, which is now why Comicave is now putting this announcement saying you didn't get a legitimately licensed one from us, which is really mind-blowing, because it's really? Because this looks legit. It looks like now they're saying the only legit ones have got this holographic sticker and this. You'll get a piece of paper, a certificate of authenticity, to prove it. Because they're not knockoffs. It's well, people are these knockoffs look pretty damn good. So if it's a knockoff, it's and like I said, it's part of it. And the reason why the theory is that these are actually legitimate factory produced ones. They just weren't. They didn't go through official because Comicave screwed over this manufacturer. And the reason why this kind of makes sense a little bit is what lends some credence is, other than people have been hearing this through vendors and things like that, but what also lends credence to this story is they were originally going to release Midas, Mark VII, and Star Boost, and they put out a post ages ago that said we'd had problems with our manufacturing and costs and things like that, and we're not going to do these. And yet, Mark VII last week started showing up as well. The Comicave Mark VII, and from what I'd seen, some limited posts saying that these are a limited run, there's only 1,000 of them and things like that. And like I said, it's kind of funny, these are showing up now in China, and they look same thing, same quality, same build, they look all legit. The photos that people have taken of them, they look like Comicave. They've got the right packaging, they've got the right thing, and they got the shippers. I mean, everything looks legit. So now you start wondering, is this the same story? Is this the same factory that did Hulkbuster was doing Mark VII, and they're just trying to recoup their costs? And these are not official, whatever. Because Comicave has basically said, their official statement was that we're not doing Mark VII. We've canceled Mark VII. Now, granted, they canceled it like twice. So, it's very weird. So, yeah, so this has just been a really developing story. It's, there's lots of comments on the Comicave site, and basically people, this all happened kind of like 10, 12, 15 hours ago when they posted this, and people have been posting like, really, mine's a fake, this doesn't look fake, and they've been saying, nope, it's a fake, you got it unlicensed, you might want to return it. And that's kind of their, what the speculated that this is their damage control, that if they can say, Comicave's going, no, these aren't legitimate, you should go return these. And you can even tell, and we'd appreciate it if you tell us where you got them, kind of thing. You would go return these, and then you should order the official one release from us when we put it out, which is kind of weird. But they're trying to fight against the knockoffs. They're trying to help against the counterfeits, is what they're saying. So it's a really weird story here. And like I said, the working theory is that basically they screwed over their manufacturer and found somebody else who could do it cheaper. Which now begs the question, when I finally get mine through BBTS, will the quality be the same as these Chinese ones? I don't have one of these Chinese release ones. It'd be cool to hunt somebody down who bought it in China and maybe, or got it through China, and then compare, and see, if mine's any better or worse, if it, against this knockoff counterfeit one, or the illegitimate, bastard one. I don't know. So yeah, so I'm very, very interested in this, and like I said, this has been a grail piece for me for a long time, so I'm really excited about it, and I'm not sure what's going on. So